welcome to the post-game show on this game that we had tonight. And what a game it was if you were a Patriots fan. And if you weren't, if you're a Jets fan, you may be smashing your head against the board right now because the New York Jets were defeated 128-0 by the New England Patriots. Now, this was some different game here.
It was pretty bad if you're a Jets fan. Mark Sanchez at the first half fumbled on 4 consecutive plays. Second quarter, he got blindsided by Brandon Spikes, and he chose to retire in the second quarter, saying, quote, "I'm so done with this, I never want to play football again," end quote.
Yes, that was quite the thing. 4 consecutive fumbles, 4 consecutive touchdowns. The Patriots were already up 28-0, and there weren't even 5 minutes left in the game. And how about that third quarter?
Yeah, third quarter, they decided to take out all their starters. Brady was out. They put in Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow scored 5 touchdowns, 400 yards. He played really well, and I think he's turning his career around.
Yeah, and you can't forget the contribution they got from the guy who works at the McDonald's in the stadium.
Yeah.
The fry cook, he rushed for over 300 yards on only a matter of plays. It was incredible what they got from this man.
Impressive. Yeah.
Oh my, that was, but just on the Jets. I remember, in 7 minutes left of the first quarter, you can't forget the touchdown, which put them up by over 50 points when the Jets just gave up. They just didn't even try anymore.
And also, it was impressive. Steven Gostkowski set a record for most extra points. I lost count how many, but.
But then in the fourth quarter, the Jets were finally trying to get somewhat of a comeback as they pushed themselves just to the edge of the red zone, only to fumble once again and have another touchdown scored. At that point, it was also found out that during halftime they had called the Massachusetts State Prison to see if they could release Aaron Hernandez and sign him to a deal. The NFL and the state of Massachusetts told them, no, we cannot do that. There's still a case pending. But, they tried everything. They were going into the stands. They were walking down the street. We went to one of the local high schools, tried to recruit players. It's just, when you're that down that much, you have to figure out a way to get yourself out. Until the point they just said, okay, we're not coming back anymore. And they ended up walking off the field. And that was how the Patriots still scored. Belichick still made sure they scored 5 more touchdowns after that. And so, pretty much not much more you could say about this game. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm Cameron Merritt with Garrett Hayden and Jake Coffey. And good night.